Another method to determine the field density test, that is sand replacement method. So here we'll replace the sand of known density with known volume at the field. So what are the apparatus required for this test? So there is a sand pouring cylinder. So with cap at the top and a conical bottom with a hole of open and close valve. Next, there is a calibrating cylinder which is required to determine the density of the sand at laboratory, and a soil collecting eccentric hole tray, a weighing balance, a scale, some moisture can, and some digging instrument. And the most important, we have to take the uniformly graded soil sample, the sand sample, by passing 1.18 mm sieve and retain mass of the 600 micron. So let us fill the sand pouring cylinder with sand of uniformly graded up to its top, and record the weight of the cylinder. Next, bring the calibrating container and place the sand pouring cylinder upon it. And next, open the valve. So after completion of this process, close the valve and remove the sand pouring cylinder. Next, we'll see there is some soil mass upon this calibrating container whose shape is just like a cone. So we have to measure this soil mass of conical shape. So we'll go for the further process. So after pouring into the calibrating container, measure the weight of the sand pouring cylinder. Then place a glass plate then we'll form a cone upon this glass plate. We'll simply get a conical shape. So record this weight of this conical mass of the sand. In order to determine the density of the sand, we require the volume of the calibrating container. So we have to measure the height of the container and diameter. So after getting the volume, we can calculate the density of the sand. Next, we have to again refill all this sand mass into the sand pouring cylinder. So now we'll deduct this mass of the sand. By calculation, we deduct this mass of sand from the calibrating container. Then we can get the amount or mass of sand required to fill the container. Before going to the field, once again measure the weight of the sand. That is as before. And place the top cap so as while shifting sand pouring cylinder into the field, no sand mass should be fall aside. And while going to the field, we must have these instruments and a scale and a central hole tray. For sand replacement test, we will place the eccentric hole tray upon the surface of soil as like this, and we will dig a pit of equivalent to the calibrating container, and will not throw the soil sample, but will keep the soil sample inside the tray. Make sure that the diameter should be maintained. Finally, we have to prepare a pit with similar depth of calibrating container, and I have to keep this collecting tray aside. Now place the sand pouring cylinder upon the pit and close the upon the valve. So all sand now has been poured into the pit. So now close the shutter and remove the sand pouring cylinder. Now we will see like this. The pit has been filled with sand and there is a cone upon the pit. So we have already calculated the mass of the cone volume sand. So now we'll deduct this. So before going into the field, we must measure this empty weight of the tray, and now we measure weigh with the soil, and by deducting the total mass from the total mass to the tray mass, we'll get the soil mass, and we'll keep some soil sample for moisture content determination. By keeping this inside the oven for 24 hours, we can able to get the moisture content in percentage, and we'll measure the remaining weight of the sand inside the sand pouring cylinder. So by this collecting all these data, we can get the field density, that is ball density and dry density.